What if humans never aged? Aging, wrinkles, gray hairs, back pain, and forgetting where you put your keys. It's the price we pay for being alive. But what if we stop paying? Let's say starting tomorrow, every human stopped aging biologically after, say, 25. We'd still grow up, hit adulthood, and then pause. Forever 25. At first, it might seem like a dream. No more arthritis, no more hair loss, and no more birthdays that remind you you're halfway to becoming a crypt keeper. But things would quickly get weird. Healthcare systems collapse. Hospitals would become less about treating aging diseases and more about accidents, infections, or cosmetic surgeries. Dermatologists would be out of business. Anti-aging creams, canceled. Retirement, forget about it. With no aging, why would anyone retire? The economy would either boom from a workforce that never gets old or crash because no one ever makes room for the next generation. And speaking of generations, what happens to birth rates? If everyone lived forever, we have to drastically cut how many babies are born. One immortal baby boom later and boom, the planet is overflowing with ageless 25-year-olds trying to find Wi-Fi. Governments would enforce strict reproduction laws. Maybe you need a license to have a child. And maybe that license only gets issued when someone dies, which wouldn't be often. Also, death wouldn't be gone, just aging. People would still die from accidents, diseases, or say getting hit by a falling fridge. Immortality? Not quite. Just a pause button on aging. Socially, things get messy too. Imagine dating apps filled with people who all look 25, but some are actually 90, 300, or 670. I'm young at heart would take on a terrifying new meaning. Careers would evolve. You could spend 100 years as a barista before finally learning neurosurgery in your second century. Or never change jobs ever. Imagine your 400-year-old boss is still micromanaging your lunch breaks. Culture? Stuck. If no one dies, fewer people will make room for new artists, thinkers, or creators. Music trends might freeze. Still listening to that same 90s pop album 300 years later? Yikes. And family structures? A nightmare in a map. Your great-great-great-grandmother and your daughter might look the same age and live in the same apartment. Thanksgiving dinner would be eternal and very awkward. Oh, and prisons? Real-life immortals means sentencing someone to life would either mean forever or start getting really creative. 672 years for stealing a sandwich doesn't seem so crazy now. Eventually, humanity would have to leave Earth. Even with reproduction limits, population pressure would demand space colonies. Mars? Sure. Titan? Why not? On the plus side, we gain time, centuries of it, to learn, build, explore, and maybe even become wise. But when we use that time well, we're just spending it all binge-watching shows and procrastinating. Because if there's one thing humans never stop doing, it's putting things off until tomorrow. And in a world where you never age, tomorrow might never come.